Brandy Halladay has every right to want her late husband Roy to go into the Baseball Hall of Fame wearing neither a Toronto Blue Jays nor a Philadelphia Phillies hat. She's the widow. She knew her husband better than anyone. With the blessing of her two sons, Brandy announced on Wednesday that Roy will go into Cooperstown wearing a blank cap on his plaque because both franchises meant so much to him. Her decision has to be respected, and the Hall of Fame should accept it unconditionally. Imagine the terrible PR if the Hall went against Brandy's wishes and ruled that Roy had to go in as a J or a Philly. On the other hand, Blue Jays fans have every right to feel disappointed. They have every right to feel as if they've been punched in the gut. Sport is about emotion. Halladay was beloved in Toronto, and his entering the Hall as a Blue Jay seemed to be a slam dunk. Even the Philly media largely acknowledged that. I certainly respect Brandy's decision, but it makes me wonder if there's a hidden reason behind this announcement. The way I see it, if Roy, before he passed, had expressed a burning desire to go into the Hall as a Blue Jay, Brandy would have known that, and Wednesday's announcement would not have been made. Maybe there's more to this than meets the eye. Halladay said after he retired that he wanted to go in the Hall as a J. Perhaps that sentiment changed before his death. Whatever the case, barring a change of heart by Brandy or a power move by the Hall, Halladay is not going in as a Blue Jay, and it just seems wrong. No doubt baseball fans in Philly revere Halladay, but he was beloved in Toronto, one of the greatest Blue Jays in franchise history. Halladay was drafted by the Blue Jays, developed his pitching skills as a Blue Jay, and spent 12 seasons playing in Toronto. He played only 4 seasons in Philadelphia, although you could argue that he accomplished as great, if not greater, things in Philadelphia, including pitching a perfect game and throwing the second playoff no-hitter in MLB history. He also appeared in the postseason in both 2010 and 2011 for the Phillies. He's on the Blue Jays' level of excellence and retired with a one-day contract as a Blue Jay. He's also on the Phillies Wall of Fame. And then there's this: if not for the work of Blue Jays pitching coach Mel Queen completely rebuilding Halladay's mechanics, not to mention building up his confidence, in 2001 after he was sent to the minors, Halladay probably wouldn't be a Hall of Famer. I'm not sure how this fits into the Halladay Hall of Fame narrative, but I was thinking about Gary Carter and Andre Dawson and the controversy surrounding their entrance into the Hall. Carter expressed a desire to go in as a New York Met, even though he played most of his career for the Montreal Expos. The Hall ruled that he went in as an Expo. Same deal with Dawson. He wanted to go in as a Chicago Cub, even though he played longer in Montreal. Again, the Hall ruled that he go in as an Expo. Neither wanted to go into the Hall as a member of the team they played for in Canada. And now Halladay won't be going in the Hall as member of Canada's only existing team. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but it seems strange. 3 Hall of Fame players who made their name in Canada not wearing the cap of the Canadian team they played for. Take from that anything you want, or nothing at all, but my belief is, if Halladay played 12 seasons in Philly and 4 in Toronto, he would go into the Hall as a member of the Phillies. But again, whatever Brandy Halladay decides is the right decision. It should be her call, even if it just doesn't seem right.